What's up, guys? Game Nut here, and welcome back to another episode of our career mode, our connected franchise where we have a wide receiver that plays for the LA Rams. It has been a pretty long time since you guys have seen an episode of this, since you have seen our character in action, and I don't really know what happened, man. I don't really have an excuse. I just kind of pushed this series to the side, and I haven't really focused on it too much, but you know what? We're back in action. We're ready to jump into week number 13, playing against the New England Patriots. You guys all remember last episode, in case you forgot, because it was a while ago, we played against the New Orleans Saints. We did end up taking an L. We lost by a score of 7 points, which ended up putting us in this situation in our division. We're sitting at a 7-4 record, currently in second in the division, tied with the Cardinals, same record. We're behind the Seahawks, who are in first place, leading the division, get ready to go to the playoffs at an 8-3 record. So at this point, with only, I think, 5 games left, including this episode, we can't afford to lose anymore, man. Like, we've got to go into this, and it's just going to get tougher from here on out, man, because we're going against, like I said, the Patriots, who of course have Tom Brady, and if we see this, this actually could help us out a little bit. Julian Edelman is actually injured, so like I said, that definitely could help out our defense a little bit, having their #1 receiver hurt. But then we've got this man to worry about, 99 Rob Gronkowski. I mean, we already know what Gronk is capable of, but then for what we have to focus on is, of course, the secondary, where we've got Logan Ryan and Malcolm Butler, a pretty good two-tandem cornerback set there, both at 85 overall. And then we have one of the better safeties in the AFC with Devin McCourty, who's at 88 overall, and then Patrick Chung at strong safety, who's at an 87. So definitely a pretty solid secondary for the Patriots that we have to go against. Now, just a quick little side note, with our current stats that we have on the season, we have 1,429 receiving yards, as well as 74 receptions. Now, the reason why I'm talking about that is because if we come over to our milestone goals for the season, we're actually like super close towards both of those. I mean, we're under 100 yards until we get to 1,500, and we literally need one more catch until we get to 75, which is going to grant us a bunch of XP that we can use in the next episode. Now, we do have a little bit we can use right now in this episode, so I decided to go ahead and increase my release and my carrying, which we're still stuck at a 78 overall, man. Like, I don't understand what I have to do, what stats I need to upgrade to increase my overall. We're still stuck at 78. But anyways, something else to notice before we go into this game, the Patriots currently have the #6 offense. If you go to the offense, they go down 6 spots. There's the Patriots. But if you look at us, the LA Rams, we actually currently have the #2 overall defense in the NFL. So this is going to be an interesting matchup, man. Of course, we don't get to see what happens on defense, but I'm excited, man. I'm ready to go ahead and play against these New England Patriots.
To the NFL on EA Sports. The game this man played last week was one of the great efforts you'll see from a player in a losing cause. He racked up an enormous number of yards in the passing attack. We'll see if he has another game like that in him. It's the Rams going up against the Patriots. With that, we'll send you up to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough as we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots.
Man, I almost forgot about how my character plays, man. Like, it's been that long since we've used this receiver. But in case you guys forgot, you know, Jared Goff is still trash can Goff. He's still a terrible quarterback. Todd Gurley is he's up and down, man. He hasn't been the best for us, but he's been decent. And then as for us, you know, we've been the leading receiver on this team. But to start off this game, as I'm talking smack about Todd Gurley, I know you couldn't necessarily see what happened right there, but he rushes forward for about a pickup of 12 yards. So to start this offensive drive, you know, he's kind of performing pretty well, so we're going to go right back to him on a 2nd and 10. Uh-oh, look at this guy go. He's burning right past us. We had a nice block for him. That was a pickup of what? I believe about 20 yards. To start off this game, 3 rushes for 38 yards. On offense, we are starting things really good. Okay, as on 1st and 10, Jared Goff ended up taken down for a sack. Next play, 2nd and 17. That's a second sack in a row. 3rd and 25. Oh, okay, man. Offensive line. What just happened? We just had such a great drive from Todd Gurley to let up 3 sacks in a row. Like, what a bad start, man. Like, it was going so well, and then it just went completely downhill. Didn't even get a field goal out of that. But back out on offense, the Patriots didn't end up scoring on their drive. So we go to Tavon Austin here on the play action. You can see he did pick up a nice chunk of yards. 3rd and 7. That pass was coming towards me. I called it right there, and Jared Goff, the pressure got back to him again. Our offensive line is playing horrific right now. Like, they have zero protection for trash can golf. So we ended up missing the field goal, and okay, this is definitely interesting. So wait a minute, these Patriots, what's happening? They've got LeGarrette Blount getting injured on the play. Then it's Shaq Mason, who's their left guard. He gets injured. 2 players in one drive, and then, you know, you've got Rob Gronkowski just doing Gronk things. Gets an 8-yard touchdown reception. The Patriots are first on the board, up 7-0. So now we're late into the second quarter. We need to get ourselves going in this game. Get our first catch, which it wasn't a good one. We literally just got our 75th catch of the season, which, you know, is a plus, but it went for 0 yards. We tried going with that screenplay, and nothing was able to come out of it. So as we move forward now, we're under the 2-minute warning, and we're in the red zone as of this point after, I believe that's our backup tight end, Tyler Higbee, who gets the catch. Like I said, we're at the 20-yard line. So after an offensive holding penalty by our great offensive line, Jared Goff goes down for yet another sack in this game. That one was Dante Hightower. And then we missed a 57-yard field goal. Like, of course, man. So here we've got Gronk. Oh, my God. Gronk gets a 7-yard catch, and then he gets injured on the play. These Patriots are not getting too lucky right now. That's their 3rd player already in this game. 2 offensive weapons as well getting injured in this game. Now, this doesn't really matter right here. We're at the end of the second quarter, only 30 seconds left. We didn't get anything out of the drive to happen, but I just like showing you guys every single catch that my receiver makes. Right here, it was just 4 verticals. We went forward. I believe that was like a pickup of what, around 15 yards or something like that. I just like to show you guys every reception that my character gets, even if it's, you know, in garbage time, nothing's going to happen. So as we jump into the second half of this game to start off the third quarter, we need to get more active in this game. There comes our 3rd catch of the game, I believe, which we end up taking a big hit as though we do get the first down out of it. But we need to go back to what we were doing at the start of this game, which was feeding Todd Gurley, because he was killing it for us. I mean, like, he was so far having, I would say, possibly the best game of the season so far, as he does pick up another first down. Okay, you know what? I'm getting a little sick and tired of seeing Jared Goff getting taken out for the sack. I'm going to go check out the stats real quick. And this New England Patriot defense has 8 sacks on Jared Goff, and we're in the third quarter. 8 sacks up to this point. Like, this offensive line needs to be fired, man. But 3rd and 19. Uh-oh, we've got a blown coverage. There goes touchdown number 15 on the season. I think we definitely just broke over 1,500 yards as well. That was a pretty successful touchdown, as we saw the blown coverage from the Patriots defense. So you're seeing right now the offense for the New England Patriots back on the field. Martellus Bennett is obviously checked in and doing work, filling in for Gronkowski. TJ McDonald, so now we're getting in players on our own team injured. It's like, do these Patriots have like spikes sticking up out of the field, like trying to hurt everybody? Like, there's so many injuries going on in this game right now. It's wild. So they did end up putting up a field goal, so they're back in the lead at 10-7. But with under 7 minutes left in this game, we have the ball. We kind of control things right now, and we just need to go forward and at least put up a field goal, man. We've got to tie this game, if anything. We cannot be affording to lose. So, again, we're just going to go back to feeding Todd Gurley, because he's been a monster this game. Like, he has been pretty much unstoppable up to this point. He's been going all over this defense. 14 rushes for 77 yards. He's been doing great. This is definitely one of his better games of the season. So 3rd and 3, 4.5 minutes left of this game. I believe that was to our backup tight end, again, Tyler Higbee, who picks up the first down. So a play later, we're on 2nd and 12. We're going to go with a play action. That is going to be Kenny Britt across the middle of the field. You guys can see the bottom right-hand corner of the live play, because I couldn't see what happened, so we just have to watch the instant replay after that. 2nd and 7, it's time for us to get a little bit more involved on the screenplay. We end up getting tackled at the 2-yard line, so close to our second touchdown in this game, but we're at the 2-yard line, and you know what? We've just got to hand it off to this guy, Todd Gurley. We check out of the game because he's been killing it for us. Because this guy deserved the touchdown, man. He has been playing so well in this game. we just had to give him one, and I could watch that replay over and over again, man. That was so funny. I don't understand what happened. It's just Patrick Chung just turned into a ragdoll, man. It went completely limp. Todd Gurley dives right into his face, and oh my God, that was just such a funny replay, man. Todd Gurley with the touchdown puts us up 14-10, but we got to get serious. It's back into this game. Even though we have the lead, you don't know what this guy could do. Tom Brady easily come back and put the Patriots back in the lead. So we do see 2 incomplete passes, and it looks like we're back on offense. So I believe the Patriots decided to go ahead and punt the ball and not go for it on 4th down. Now, I'm going big here, man. Like, I'm playing aggressive. I do not just want to run the ball. I want to pick up a 1st down and just end this game. I don't want to risk anything up to this point. So we get a catch for 7 yards, close to a 1st down. On 2nd and 3, decided to go with the screenplay as I run backwards to try and help Todd Gurley, maybe get a block or something, and I just ended up running straight into Todd Gurley's face. You know what? In my defense, I couldn't see what happened, but he picks up a 1st down, which obviously means the Patriots don't really have any more timeouts at that point to stop the clock, and we got checked out of the game. We saw Jared Goff kneel the ball down twice, which ran out this clock, and we are getting the victory against the New England Patriots 14-10. Definitely a low-scoring game. It was a very competitive battle as well. Kind of a defensive battle on both sides, man. That was a tough game. I'm just so happy we came out of this game with the victory, because that's all we can do at this point is try and win games to make sure we solidify our spot in the playoffs. Now, Jared Goff, he went 23 for 33, 250 yards, and a touchdown. I'm proud of the guy, man. He actually had a decent game. He wasn't necessarily trash can Goff that game. Todd Gurley killed it as well. 17 attempts for 79 yards and his 1 touchdown. And as for us, we had 6 total receptions for 103 yards and our 1 receiving touchdown, which we did exactly what we needed to do. We have now over 10,000 XP to spend in the next episode, and that is because we hit the 75 catches on the season, as well as 1,500 receiving yards. We're having a killer rookie season, man, and I'm excited. We've got a lot of XP to use in the next episode to upgrade our player. Now, this is the part I dread the most, man. I get so nervous every time our game is over, because we just have to simulate and see what happens in our division. So in week 14, we can see here that nothing happened. Like, pretty much we're at the same scenario. Our entire division won. Even the 49ers, way down there at 2-10, won their game. So the Cardinals ended up winning. Obviously, we did as well. So we're both at 8-4 records, still in the same spot. And the Seahawks won their game as well. So they're still in the lead of the division at a 9-3 record. But like I said, at this point, man, we can't do anything but just, we have to win. Like, if we didn't win there against the Patriots, it could have been bad. Like, we would have been down in 3rd place in the division. But with the 10,000 XP, we're going to spend it in the next episode. I'm not exactly sure what I need to spend it on my receiver. Like, if you guys know what's going to help increase our overall, please let me know down in the comments. But next episode, we're going to play against the Atlanta Falcons, who are sitting at 3-9. Not the best season, but thank you guys all so much for watching. I will catch you all in the next episode. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.